All right, folks, here we go. Heat number 1. We'll see Ray Mullendorf and Vern Spring on the front row. Timmy Martin and Ed Sr. on the second. Vic Brown, Zane Bierman have the third row. Sean Patchen and Travis Edwards on the fourth. John Barry and Edmund Jones rounding out the top 10. Matt Moniak starting in 11th. David Lux in 12th. And Mike Hoyt rounds out the 13-car field for heat number 1. Cody Kennedy, a big happy birthday to Richie Joplin. I have not looked today, but give me a second. I'll tell you what birthday it is. It is Richie Joplin's 43rd birthday of 2024. We were promised a different way to annoy Richie this season, but the Nowski boys just didn't come up with anything new. They felt celebrating his birthday every day of the year was the way to go. All the cars on the grid, they begin rolling. Cody, I do believe that is fairly close to his actual age, because he's a few years younger than I am. Pace car leads him around. It'll drop in. Next time, we've got Ray Mullendorf blinking up at the front. That could be a problem in the early going. But it may give Vern Spring on the outside of the front row a little help. Pace car hits pit road. They come around and green is in the air. The new season of Jones BS Racing is underway and 3 wide into 1. And Timmy Martin sent it early. He is in the lead. Chaos on the back straightaway. Timmy Martin sent it 3 wide into turn 1 and made it work. See what happened with Vern Spring coming out of turn 2. Oh! He just got smacked and several cars back behind get stacked up. Travis Edwards in second, trying to close the gap now. Sean Patchen in third. Edmund Jones now up to fourth. Matt Moniak in fifth. Several cars have gone off track. Mike Hoyt, John Barry, David Lux have all gone off track so far. And Ray Mullendorf, who started on the pole. But Timmy Martin, with that early gutsy 3 wide pass, has moved to the lead. McBlinken, I like that. Matt Moniak back in fifth, just set the fastest lap of the race. David Lux has crashed. There's Lux coming out of turn 4. Just snaps loose. These cars, once they're loose, they are hard to save, and he smacks that outside wall. David Lux has towed it to pit road. Timmy Martin in the lead, but it just came through some lap traffic. Edmund Jones now setting the fast lap in third, trying to close the gap on Travis Edwards. Matt Moniak right behind the rookie, Sean Patchen. White flag is in the air. One more time around for Timmy. He's got a bit of a lead as he goes off into 3. And Timmy Martin will win the first heat of the season. And very dramatically with the first lap gutsy 3-wide pass. Edmund Jones pulls off second. Matt Moniak finished third. On to heat number 2. Dave Holmberg and Becky Snodgrass have the front row. John O'Brien, Brian Hewitt on the second row. Bill Hull and Scott Snodgrass on the third row. Austin Thornton and Richie Joplin on the fourth row. Austin Minute and Chance Maderick round out your top 10. Kenny Storkson starting in 11th. Andrew Thornton starting in 12th. Todd Byer, one of the rookies, starts tail end of the field in 13th. Dave Holmberg is yet to, doesn't look like Holmberg is going to take the grid. Richie Joplin definitely tore it up in the Legends and the late models last season. Will this be his season to bring home the title? John O'Brien, one of the new drivers here tonight in that Woody car. Looks like he got to move up to the inside of Becky Snodgrass for the start. Pace car is back in. Here we go. Green is in the air. O'Brien gets a awesome jump off into turn 1. And we've got Bill Hull around already. Becky Snodgrass has already gone to pit road. She had a problem on lap 1, went off track. Brian Hewitt has also gone off track. Brian Hewitt, Bill Hull showing a lap down at the moment. It looks like scoring corrected. They are back on the lead lap, but at the tail end. Chance Maderick now up into 8th. Andrew Thornton up 5 spots into 7th. Biggest mover so far, Kenny Storkson up 7 spots into 4th. But now the rookie Todd Byer is up 8 spots into 5th. Austin Thornton has made his way into 2nd. Oh, Big Rick at the lead. Austin Minute has gone to the lead. John O'Brien involved. Austin Thornton involved. Andrew Thornton just set the fastest lap. Austin Thornton having some problems back behind. Austin Minute, though, he is on the move out front ahead of Kenny Storkson. The rookie Todd Byer now up 10 spots into third. Richie Joplin, the fan favorite, now in fourth. Yeah, and these Legends cars, the scoring gets a little nuts. Wreck back behind, Kenny Storkson involved. Austin Minute has the lead coming down the back straightaway. Todd Byer right on his bumper. Out of 4, Austin Minute pulls it off. The rookie Todd Byer comes home in second. Richie Joplin finishes third. And somebody went to another dimension. John Barry just wants to survive tonight. That might be a good call. All the drivers pulling out for warm-up. One of the rookies now out, John O'Brien. Several rookies in the field tonight. And expecting several more drivers in the coming weeks. All the drivers getting out on track. Oh, we'll have Steven Seams in the field for the late models tonight. Bill, they always launch it here. I'd like to know when I'm going to see Bill Bussey back in a car. I'd love to have you come out and run Jones BS Racing. Vic Brown, another one of the new drivers. Out on track, Scott Snodgrass. Oh, we timed that right. Scott goes full send off the mound. And wow, that might be the furthest launch I have ever seen here. We've seen some drivers get the altitude. We have seen some drivers get some distance, but that may be the long jump record. Scott, I wanted to personally congratulate you. I think you just took the long jump record at Oxford.
I was gonna say, and I landed it.
You did. You landed it way in another state, I do believe.
That was fun.
It does look like fun, but now the time to get serious. You got anything out here tonight? I know this track is tough.
Turn left and just hold the steering wheel right there.
Well, hopefully that will be enough, and if not, well, you at least won something tonight.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we're going do something. Worst case scenario, will be a couple ramps, I guess. I don't know.
Well, good luck tonight, buddy. Great jump.
Thank you. I'm gonna go try to beat it.
All right. Well, you can always leave it to Scott to send cars flying. Now he's going to attempt to beat his long jump record. Cody, you're welcome to hop in here and race with these guys. I'm sure they'd love to have you. It looks like Scott is trying to build up some speed for another jump. We'll keep an eye and see who else goes flying here. He's got the run, and he got the pole. It was definitely a skilled jump, just didn't have the right distance. Travis Edwards, one of the rookies, at the top of the leaderboard as warm-up comes to a close. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have been waiting for. The season opener feature at Oxford. Timmy Martin and Austin Minott on the front row. Edmund Jones, Todd Byer on the second row. Matt Moniak, Richie Joplin have the third row. Zane Bierman, Andrew Thornton on the fourth. Ed Sr. and Chance Maderick round out your top 10. Travis Edwards in 11th, Scott Snodgrass in 12th, Vic Brown in 13th, Kenny Storkson in 14th, Sean Patch and Bill Hull 15th and 16th, Mike Hoyt in 17th, Brian Hewitt in 18th, John Berry in 19th, and Austin Thornton in 20th. Vern Spring, John O'Brien, Ray Mullendore, and Becky Snodgrass round out the 24 car field here tonight. Mark, you're not wrong, buddy. Mark, you need to come out here and race some legends. The drivers stack up one more time around. Oh, what the? Something just went horribly wrong. Austin Minott and Timmy Martin go off track. They did delay the green. Oh, it looks like they were just really close. A little bit of netcode came into play. They both bumped off the track. They did delay the start, but now everybody is stacked up, ready to go. And here we go. Green is in the air. The season opener feature at Oxford. Seeing some smoke through 1 and 2. Somebody yeeted off track. It was, I think, Austin Minute. Ed Sr. has had a problem. Becky Snodgrass has had a problem. John Barry as well. They are all clearing the track. No caution as yet. Let's see what went wrong. We saw Austin have problems at the start of this race. A car back behind spins. Austin just gets loose and flies. And the engine is gone on that. Ed Sr. in that yellow car down in the middle. Loose, loose, loose. And Becky Snodgrass, the same story, a loose race car. Kenny Storkson has also had a problem. Kenny battling side by side up on that high line, just gets loose. Hard hit. Caution is out, and looks like for another issue. Let's take a look and see what happened a moment ago. Becky Snodgrass, John Barry, Ed Sr. involved in this one. Oh, Becky snapped loose on the front stretch. Ed Sr. swinging it out wide through the turn. And, oh, he got loose. Had to check it up. And it looks like John Barry right behind was full throttle and just had no time to react. Everybody stacked back up, ready to go. Pace car is in, green is back in the air. Edmund Jones now has the lead, shoots it out front. But the battle is on back behind. Matt Moniak on the high side, trying to maintain position. Several drivers did, as we have seen, did say during practice, this setup is loose. That is definitely played out. These drivers having to be a lot more careful tonight. Hey, good evening, Brenny. How are you? And good evening, Blake, as well. Edmund Jones out front just set the fastest lap of the night so far. Matt Moniak, who had fought his way up to second, has now drifted back to fifth, getting stuck on the high side, and Ray Muhlendorf has had a problem. Oh, we've got a car spinning. Ray blinking, ends up going down to the infield. David Lux also had an incident. Looks like he might have gone off the bumper of the car behind, but quickly recovers. We have seen this time and time again. First race of the season. Everybody wants to get to victory lane. Everybody is full send. Richie Joplin has made his way into second. Todd Byer in third. Andrew Thornton in fourth. Matt Moniak in fifth. Chance Maderick currently in sixth. As Ray Mullendorf is way off track. Timmy Martin in seventh. Travis Edwards in eighth. Mike Hoyt up 8 spots now into ninth. Scott Snodgrass currently in 10th. Another rookie, Sean Patchen, up 4 spots into 11th. Bill Hull also up 4 spots into 12th. Austin Thornton up 7 spots into 13th. Edmund Jones has opened up a sizable lead, 1.2 seconds. Oh, Becky Snodgrass goes wide to let the leaders by, but ends up spinning the car. Angie, it is a lot of fun to race here. Cody, I think a lot of them are making sure they get the grass cut tonight. Nice work, Stephen. Hopefully we see you up in the top 10 tomorrow night. Edmund Jones lead over Richie Joplin, still 1.1 second, and lap traffic between them. That rookie Todd Byer sits in third, is having a great run so far. Definitely a good showing for some of the rookies here tonight. Mike Hoyt up 9 spots now into 8th. Travis Edwards up into 10th. Sean Patch in 11th, and Bill Hull in 12th. Halfway through, everybody's settling in, single file. And John O'Brien has had a problem. There's John coming out of turn 2, just gets loose. Roasts the tires, gets it going. Sean Patchen has had a problem. Scott Snodgrass has, and caution is out. Sean, oh, Scott gets loose up on the high side, collects Sean. Looked like Brian Hewitt may have caught a piece of it as well. Yeah, indeed. Brian Hewitt back behind, just navigating traffic. Almost made it through clean, but got some dirt and went around. This track definitely puts on a lot of great racing, but these cars are so fast for their size, and this track being so small at 3/8 of a mile, that once something goes wrong, it goes wrong. Unless the cars involved just slip off the track or slip into the infield, multiple cars are usually going to get caught up. You have to be racing heads up all the time, watching and waiting. The beautiful unicorn Angie James cheering on Richie Joplin. I think Richie may be the one of the most popular drivers we broadcast. Yeah, and Cody Kennedy definitely makes a good point. These cars are fast and light, and that lack of weight makes it very, very difficult to catch a slide once it starts. Angie, there's already been a lot of chaos. You would have been no worse. Here we go. Everybody stacked up. Edmund Jones choosing the high line. Richie Joplin on the bottom. Pace car is in. Green is back in the air. 18 laps to go at the line. Edmund Jones clears traffic. Richie Joplin moves into second. Andrew Thornton trying to fight back in third. And some side-by-side battling going on back behind. Chance Maddock trying to move up. Matt Moniak trying to get to the outside. Caution is out. Ed Sr. involved. Timmy Martin involved. Cars are off track. There's Ed Sr. down on the bottom. Gets loose out of two. Almost saves it. But then comes up across the curb and everybody just can't avoid it. Timmy Martin gets bumped as he comes out of four. And does not stick the landing. David Lux also involved. Looked like he might have caught a piece off of Ed Sr. Yep. Edmund Jones still holding on to the lead, but Richie Joplin gets another shot at him. Cody, I firmly believe that Richie probably has a couple of clones enabling him to do every race all at once. But it is the veterans up front. Edmund Jones, Richie Joplin, Andrew Thornton, and Chance Maddock with the rookie Todd Byer round out your top five as we get ready to go back to green. Pace car is in. Green flag is back in the air. 11 laps to go. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, after this race, we will have a very short break. Then the late models will be out on track here at Oxford. And we'll find out how far Scott Snodgrass can fly one of those. Matt Moniak starting to move back up. Todd Byer on the restart has slipped way back. He is back to ninth. Kenny Storkson has had a problem, so is Timmy Martin. Oh, car sideways in front of him. That happens right in front of Timmy Martin. John O'Brien gets loose. Looked like he caught some of the curbing. Edmund Jones, 5 laps to go here at Oxford. Lap cars moving up to the high side, letting the leaders battle it out. Andrew Thornton now in second. Chance Maddock in third. Chance said before the race he does not like this track. He is up 7 spots into third. I bet he's liking it now. 3 to go for Edmund Jones. Andrew Thornton sitting right behind him. Lap traffic will come into play. 2 to go. Edmund's lead very minimal at the moment, just 0.3 of a second. Chance Maddock lurking back behind. White flag is in the air one more time around. Big wreck on the front straightaway. The white flag is flown. There will not be a caution. And out of turn 4, the defending champ wins the first race of the season. Andrew Thornton coming home in second. Chance Maddock finishes third. Let's talk to our top 3, starting with Chance. Chance, I could have swore you said you didn't like this track.
No, I still hate this track with a burning passion.
Do you feel a little better about it now, though?
Yeah, it just definitely needed laps for the late model stocks. I don't run here very often. I was like, I'm home, so why not?
Well, it definitely paid off, man. It was a great run.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this track really doesn't fit my driving style. It's more of a waiting game at this track. And you got to capitalize on people's mistakes, and I'm just run it. Just go where you can, but this is definitely a big waiting game track.
Well, man, congratulations on the podium, and good luck in the late models.
Thank you.
Andrew Thornton comes home in second. Andrew, you came home with a podium the first race of the season. That definitely bodes well for the rest of the season.
I sure hope so. I guess all it took was taking the yellow and purple off the car and start finishing up front instead of getting wrecked halfway through.
It definitely seems to have worked. The new paint scheme looks good and obviously brought you a little luck.
Oh, yeah. Anything to get some airtime for my redheads, you know?
Well, man, congratulations. And good luck in the late models.
Thanks, Doug.
Remind me, punch Andrew. And finally, our winner, defending champ, Edmund Jones. Well, you finish the season with a title and you start the season with a win.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting that. I mean, this track is always hit or miss for me. And thankfully tonight it was hitting. and able to come out here, get the first win of the season, and keep going.
It was a bit chaotic, but managed to keep most of that chaos right behind you.
Yeah, thankfully, I was able to keep it behind me. You know, I tried restarting on the high side that once and decided, nah, I'm going to go back to the inside. And, you know, it worked out for me. Thankfully, those guys were battling behind me, and I was able to just kind of walk away with a lot of points tonight. So we'll see how it goes.
Oh, man, great job, buddy. Congratulations. A great way to start the season.
Hey, thanks, Doug.
Edmund Jones comes home with the win, but folks, don't go anywhere because we go from the little cars to the big cars as the late models come out to play. We will be back in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere.